Hi, my name is Sandeep Kumar. I'm a principal product manager for EM Dashboard and responsible for EM Dashboard enhancement, feature addition, and improving the UI interface. Welcome to the session today about federating multiple EM environments and building custom views. So here is the agenda list. So first we will go with the federation dashboard overview. We will talk about the federation features and what is the federation dashboard is all about. Then after that, the types of EM Federation dashboard, different types of flavors of Federation EM dashboard. After that, we will go with the configuration process, the different steps which is needed for configuring Federation dashboard. And at last item as a feature, which is I'm going to talk about the custom SQL features with Federation dashboard, which is a very powerful features. And one can use this custom SQL features to get their widgets ready with their specific own use case. Followed by this, there will be a demo for the same feature which I just mentioned right now, which is the custom SQL features, how you can build the widgets with the custom SQL features in the Federation dashboard. So let's go ahead with all the items one by one. So Federation dashboard overview. So what is this Federation dashboard all about? So Enterprise Manager Federation dashboard is a tool that consolidates multiple EM instances and summarize their target status, incidents, problems, and job in real time. So I'm hopeful that is most of you are already aware of the EM dashboard, all the enterprise customer, and they must have used this dashboard. This is out of the box dashboard that we provide with Enterprise Manager. And there are the multiple customers who has kind of multiple EM environments located in different geography. Like if you just consider in the US East, US West, US South, there are different and multiple, EM configured. So so there is a need for to have a single pane of glass view where all the EMs, federated EMs, can be seen in the same dashboard and one can understand what is happening in the different EM environment centrally. So this is a very powerful way to look at to all the federated EMs located in a different geography or whatsoever reasons you have just got different EM sites for yourself. So now coming to the features of federation dashboard. So it can access data from the single interface. So basically, Enterprise Manager Federation dashboard consolidate data like target status, incidents, problems, jobs, etc. in the real time into the single view. So as a process, if there are multiple EM environments or EM sites, so the Enterprise Manager collects those data from all the Enterprise Manager sites, and those data will get massaged and the relevant insights get populated into the widgets and that widgets can be put into the dashboard. So this is how the federation dashboard usually works, and within the same dashboard you can see that is how all your different EM sites are performing. When you get the high level of data, and if you see any kind of problem, like you see the incidents or anything, or any targets are down, so you would like to go with the real issue, that is why it's got down and what are the things that needs to be taken care of. So here the drill down capability comes or features comes where you can further drill down based on the high level of view which you see on your dashboard through the widgets. So after drill down, you can see that is all the potential issue can be surfaced easily and quickly, and you can advise your team or whosoever is responsible to fix those issues or take a necessary action accordingly. Third is the status of the federation. This is the one part I would say that is we have very intuitive UI and we allows to visualize that is the enable and disable EM. that can be shown with the green and gray icon respectively. There is a multiple visualization that we have already provided. As you can see on the right side, that is different kind of visualization is already there. Like there is a bar chart, there is a table, there is a donut, tree map, and whatnot. So it's up to you how you can just utilize the visualization, how you can customize, because it totally depends how the data is populating and which kind of visualization you need. So we have a complete flavor of data population and how those data can be represented well, and to whom you want to present. So all sorts of capabilities that we do have with the enterprise manager Federation dashboard, and you don't have to build the dashboard separately for each EM environment. You can have a single console or single view where you can list down all the there's their information insights in the Federation dashboard. So there's a very high level of understanding about Federation dashboard. So now we can go with the next item. So types of Federation dashboard. So as we have already talked about the Federation at a high level, so which type of flavor or which type of different type of Federation dashboard that we provide or support. So first is the Federation summary by site. It provides a concentrated view of the target, incidents, jobs, and compliance data across a list of federated enterprise managers. So, so you have to identify the list of the EMs which you want to federate and for which you want to see the data. So, federation summary by sites is actually pulling out the data from those list of federated EM and providing you the necessary insights accordingly through the widgets. Second is a federation summary by groups. So this is little bit different from the list, federation summary by sites. So groups is the another capability where one can create a set of targets. Any user would like to see that is okay. This is the DB that I want to focus. This is a list of DB or set of DB that I want to focus along with the host and all. What they can do, they can just get that required targets in the specific group. Now further selected group. So whichever group you feel that needs to be get monitored by you through the dashboard and all, you can select those group and see how the data is populating and what kind of issue is there, like through the status, target incidents, or jobs, because these are the four things. Definitely you will get it through the out of the box, and further you can customize with the SQL query widget. So at least this will allow you, and this group can apply to anywhere. This is the on the very high level of filter that we provide for any dashboard, and you can select the group and see the data accordingly for that group, specific group. So this is how the federation summary by sites and federation summary by groups is different to each other. Now I'm going to the third flavor, which is a user created customized dashboard. So federation dashboard allows the user to create the dashboard from the scratch, or you can customize the out of the box while duplicating out of the box and creating a new dashboard. So there is a out of the box dashboard which will definitely have a common use cases for all the custom which we felt, and it's helping the customers, the moment they start with the dashboard, they will see that is okay, their data is getting populated with the out of the box widgets, which is fine. So we are keep adding more on it, but definitely if customer feels that is okay, I do have a set of widgets which are very common and will be definitely useful for me, but I would like to create more widgets based on my use case or requirement. So that kind of powerful thing that we are just giving to our customer, that they can further customize. Either they can just customize on top of out of the box dashboard, or they can start from the scratch. So these are the three flavors that I would like to highlight, and as is already depicted in the chart right side also, that you can start with your Federation dashboard this way. So now I'm as we already understood, that is overview, Federation overview, Federation dashboard overview, different flavors of Federation dashboard. Now, how to configure the Federation dashboard after knowing all these things. So I have listed down the very high level of you know action that needs to be performed by the super user. I would say super administrator who can actually start the process at the very first hand, as well as the role of the users in configuring the Federation dashboard. On the left side, if you can see, that is an EM instance must be set as the primary site, then instance must be registered to that primary site. So it's a basically kind of master and branches thing that we are just can be related like that. Like there will be a one primary EM sites, and all the EM sites which you want to federate with that primary EM site can be done. And who is actually going to do that? So it's a one-time activity, and registering filtered EMs into the primary site, basically done by the super administrator. So super administrator has to play a very crucial role while we're initiating the, or creating the Federation dashboard. And after that, the moment it happened, that is, we already got the primary site and necessary or listed EMs got federated. So each user can have a need to associate their credential to each EM site. So basically, we are also securing the entire process. It's not just that you just get the primary EM site and you just federated them, but also we are just allowing that how this entire process can be get secured. On the right side, if you see, that is entire flow is listed with at a very high level. As I've already talked about, select primary EM, then select the EM to be federated, and how the EM going to be federated. It's basically using the curl command, and this is how the super user defined the list of the federated EM. So this is also a role of a super user only, that to identify the list of federated EMs. So after that, there is a third step, which is a certificate import is needed for establishing the HTTPS connections. As I mentioned, that is, the entire process is a very secure, and the role of the EM user specific setup, right? So basically, the each user needs to and their credentials should be validated through the authent process to all the federated EM, so that we should not allow, that is, it's a very secure way to do for building or creating the federation dashboard. So this is how the entire process works, and then you can just configure your federation dashboard. So now going to the next slide, which is I would like to highlight, because this is more of related to the my upcoming demo. So Federation dashboard customization flow. As I mentioned, that is common use case. Okay, this is fine. Now I would like to get customize my dashboard, and how to do that with out of the box, EM dashboard. So out of the box EM dashboard can be duplicated. You can save it by some kind of relevant name. It's up to you, and that you can directly go to the duplicated dashboard, and there will you find the ways to add more widgets, as you can see on the right side of the screenshot, top screenshots, and further you can customize, with the visualization and other parameters. And there is another option that where you can just put the SQL queries, which I'm going to demo it today. On the bottom screenshots, there is a white space where this query has written. That query will be get populated by default, but you can change it based on your own use case. Also, that query should have data source should be the selected as a EM federation, right? So this is also very important. On the right side box in the bottom screenshots, you can see that is the custom visualizations. So you can select the access value series, legends, and different kind of graphs that you can select. So this is the way you can just write the SQL query, and you can run the command, and the graph will automatically get populated, and you can save the graph, and your dashboard is ready for sharing with others also. I'm going to demonstrate how you can customize Federating dashboard and use custom SQL query to build the widgets in Federating dashboard. So before getting into the demo flow, I would like to give you some background of the use case which I'm going to consider. As this is the Federation use case that we are consider, so one needs to federate the EM sites. It can be based on your different geography to the Federation dashboard and give whatever relevant name you have for those EM sites. Now, further, what I would like to see that I would like to see certain use case like I'm just going to consider the DB violation by multiple EM sites, got federated in the same dashboard or maybe the widgets which we are just going to create by the help of custom SQL feature. So now directly getting into the demo flow. So this is the out of the box dashboard, which is a federation summary by site. This is the out of the box dashboard that I'm going to consider. The moment I will duplicate it, it will be ready for further customization. You can give any kind of relevant name based on your choice. So I can just give a kind of demo. The moment you will just save this duplicated widgets, it will pop up in the dashboard listing page. Now what I can do, I can directly click over there. It will land to the duplicated dashboard. So here you can see all the out of the box widget is showing up over here. And one thing I would like to highlight, these are the EM sites that got federated. So in my case, it's two. It can be multiple EM sites which you would like to federate based on your use case, your own use case. So, and this can be a different kind of federation group that you can also create while adding different or multiple targets. So currently in my case, it's a prod DB US region 1. Now, what we are going to do, we are going to further going to add the one widgets with the help of custom SQL features, which we are just going to, provide in the widget. So for that, the moment we click on the action button, then edit, this will show this page where you can see the building blocks, and here we can add the one more widgets. So for that, you have to click on the widgets under the plus sign. You have to provide the one widget, which is the create query based widget, because we are just considering the SQL query. The moment we'll click on the create query based widgets, this kind of page will open up. So, and it will have a query over here. Yeah. So this is the kind of query that we can see. This is the basically out of the box query that will be show up, and we can see this is the relevant graph for this query. So what we are going to do, as I do have my query ready with me, so I can just paste it over here. But before that, we have to change the data source. It's a very important thing because we are considering the federation, so we have to change the data source with the federation. So and now after that, we can just change the query. So I do have a query. You can just run your own query based on your use case. So in my use case, it's a DB violation. So I provided the query and I have to just run it. The moment I will run it, it will populate the data. So this query is working fine, and we are getting a different value like EM sites, EM east and west property value based on the severity and count. Now, what next we have to do? We can go and change the visualization. Currently, it's a bar graph. So I'm okay with the bar graph, but it's up to you how you want to change the visualization. X-axis can be the EM site which I want to have. So as you can see, that is the moment we change the axis, it's showing EM east and EM west. Series can be count. Color by I would like to go with the severity. Now I'd like to go with the stack option. Before that, I would like to give the legend. Legend should be in the bottom. So it's showing critical, warning, minimal warning. Now further you can also stack it. So I'm stacking it. Yeah, so now your widgets is ready. As we can see, that is DB valuation is showing for the US East, EM sites as well as the US West EM sites. Though data difference is too much, but it's a good representation of how you can just build the widgets with the help of SQL query, custom SQL query. And this is how the data will look like. It can be a multiple EM sets that we can see and different kind of visualization. So now we can just go ahead and save this widgets. So I can just put the name like TV violations Federation dashboard. We also have to give the description as it is mandatory. For the sake of value, just providing the value, I'm just putting the same value and we can save this. The moment we will save, you can see that is this widget got added. This widget can further, expand it on the right side. You can drag it on the bottom. You can adjust the size basically. So it's up to you how you would like to go with the visualization and the widget size. So I'm fine with this. So now you have to just save the changes. Now you can see that is DV violation by federation dashboard. It's showing over here with the two EM sites which got federated. So this is all about my demonstration today. Thanks for watching this demo. This is the end of my session today. Thanks for watching the session. For more information about the Oracle Enterprise Manager, you can refer the listed resources as mentioned over here. Thank you.